Students, today's topic is about nerve and different types of the neuroglial cells or supporting cells. What about the nerve, student? A bundle of nerve fiber, in peripheral nervous system, that is called nerve. What about peripheral nervous system? Peripheral nervous system is with the cranial nerves and the spinal nerves. Nerves arising from the brain is called cranial nerves. These are the cranial nerves from the brain and connected with the internal organs, sense organs in the body. Next, spinal nerves. Spinal nerves arises from the spinal cord and connected with the internal organs in the body. Okay, nervous system is related with the cranial nerves, spinal nerves, that is called peripheral nervous system. Bundle of nerve fiber in peripheral nervous system is called nerve. Okay, next, what about endoneurium, fascicle, perineurium, epineurium? Next, students, endoneurium, nerve fiber covered by thin connective tissue sheath. Nerve fiber that is connected with the connective tissue sheath. Nerve fiber covered with the thin connective tissue sheath, that is called endoneurium. What about the fascicle, student? Fascicle, that means, students, group of axons, bundle of axons, group of axons present at the region of peripheral nervous system is called nerve. Okay, next, fascicle. Fascicle means group of the nerve fiber, that is called fascicle. Next, student, perineurium, it covers the fascicle, entire the fascicle. Fascicle is covered by connective tissue sheath, that is called perineurium. Next, epineurium, student. Epineurium, that means a group of the fascicle, that is surrounded by connective tissue sheath, that is called epineurium. Okay, endoneurium, fascicle, perineurium, and final one is epineurium. Next, student, another three types of the nerves are there. One is the sensory nerve, and second one is motor nerve, and third one is mixed nerve. Okay, nerves are three types. Sensory nerves carry sensory impulses from the sense organs to the central nervous system. Next, student, motor nerves carries motor impulses from the central nervous system to the effector organs. Next, mixed nerves, these are the nerves carries sensory impulses from the organs to the central nervous system and also carries motor impulses from the central nervous system to the effector organs. Okay, next, student, what about the neuroglia? That means supporting cells. Nervous tissue is with the two types of the cells. One is the neuron, another one is supporting cells. Okay, neuroglia, supporting cells, provide suitable environment for the activation of the neurons. Okay, neural tissue. Okay, students, supporting cells give support to the nervous neurons, provide suitable environment for neural activity. Next, these are the supporting cells continually goes to the divide throughout the life of individual, life of the animal. Supporting cells divides throughout life. Next, student, which are supporting cells present in the presenting the nervous tissue. First one is oligodendrocytes, second one is astrocytes, and third one is ependymal cells, fourth one is microglial cells, next fifth one Schwann cells, sixth one is satellite cells. Student, first one oligodendrocytes. Oligodendrocytes forms the myelin sheath. Okay student, already you know about the myelin sheath. Myelin sheath that covers the axolemma of the axon. Schwann cells forms the myelin sheath. Okay, another type of the cells also forms the myelin sheath, that is oligodendrocytes. Okay, next these are the oligodendrocytes found in close association with the large nerve cells. Next, second one, astrocytes. Astrocytes are star-shaped cells. Okay. Next, forms the interconnecting network in the nervous tissue, bind the neurons, and also binds with blood capillaries. Okay, student. And student, these are the astrocytes who provides the blood-brain barrier in the nervous tissue and give physical support to the neurons. Okay, it is about the astrocytes, star-shaped cells in the nervous tissue. Next, ependymal cells. Ependymal cells are ciliated cells. Ependymal cells are ciliated cells and lines the cavities of the brain. Student, brain with the cavities, these are the cavities present in the inner part of the brain, is called ventricles. Okay, and students, ventricles of the brain totally filled with the ventricles of the brain is with the one type of the fluid, that is cerebrospinal fluid. Next student, another cavities of spinal cord. Cavities of the spinal cord, that means if you observe longitudinal part, longitudinal hollow structure present in the center part of the spinal cord, that is the longitudinal hollow cavity in the spinal cord, in the region of the spinal cord, is called central canal. Central canal of the spinal cord also with the cerebrospinal fluid. Okay student, these are the ependymal cells. Ependymal cells helps to bring the movement of the cerebrospinal fluid through the ventricles of the brain and the central canal of the spinal cord. These are the ependymal cells, ciliated cells, lines the cavities of the brain and lines the central canal of the spinal cord to brings the movement of the cerebrospinal fluid. Next student, microglial cells. What about microglial cells? These are found in gray matter and white matter. Okay student, found in gray matter, white matter, specialized macrophages. Student, these are the microglial cells found in gray matter and the white matter of the nervous system. Okay, next student, another, these are specialized macrophages. These are the microglial cells, shows the effective phagocytic action on the microorganisms, any foreign substances in the nervous tissue. Specialized macrophages, these are microglial cells, are mesodermal in origin. These are obtained from the mesodermal layer of the cells present in the mesodermal layer. Next student, Schwann cells. Schwann cells forms the neurilemma. Neurilemma. Students, Schwann cell is covered with the cytoplasmic and nucleated layer, that is called neurilemma. Neurilemma surrounds the entire outer surface of the axolemma. Okay. Schwann cells forms neurolemma around the axon of neuron. Next student, what about the satellite cells? Satellite cells surround the cell bodies in ganglia. Satellite cells are the one type of supporting cells. These are the satellite cells surrounds cell bodies in ganglia. What about the ganglia? Student, group of the cell bodies present in the peripheral nervous system. Group of cell bodies present in the central nervous system is called ganglia. Okay. Next, these are the satellite cells surrounds cell bodies in ganglia. Okay, this is about satellite cell. Entire, this is about the supporting cells or neuroglia. First one is oligodendrocytes, second one is astrocytes, third one is ependymal cells, fourth one microglial cells, fifth one Schwann cells, sixth one satellite cells.